hand you down to Pittside LFC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Big up to everybody. Welcome to game 21. Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Usually I do the stream right after the game, but I wasn't at location. I was out. But I'm back now and doing it. I know it's a bit late in the UK now. It's 11 p.m., just after 11 p.m. Anyway, before I start getting into this review, I'm going to bring in, as always, my partner on his channel, my co-accused, my partner in crime, Toto Amma.
Yeah, big up, man.
How's it going, bro? How is it going? Look at you pimped out with your Liverpool top. You know what you're doing. I know you're happy. I'm very happy today, bro. I'm very, very happy. Big up to McAllister in the chat room. No, Dara Azzi. Sid McAllister was man of the match for me, same as me. I'm exactly the same. I thought he was man of the match as well. Standard for me, he was man of the match. Hebrew went that far behind as well. I know we didn't score the goals. We know we didn't score the goals, but the way he's proved. I can't believe how much he's settling into this role as a DM. He's getting stronger as well. Because at the first, when he started playing in that DM role, he looked like he was a bit weak. He used to get buffed off the ball a lot, and I thought maybe he's not a DM. I thought no. He's got the creative juices, he's got the passes, he's got the crosses, he's got the vision, but he didn't have the power. But today he looks like he's getting a bit stronger. So he looks like he's been in that gym working hard as well, which is good. McAllister, brilliant today. Kanate, getting better every game, every single game. He's definitely, to me, he's probably the best centre-back, second best centre-back in Premier League. I think he's better than Saliba. There was a comparison between Saliba and Van Dijk. That doesn't wash with me. For me, it's Van Dijk the best. I think second is probably Ibra. Ibra is a brilliant defender, played brilliantly today. I thought Jota again, get his first full game back. I think it's his first full game back. Brilliant today, Jota. To me, probably our best finisher we got. It's very clinical. I got this picture. I found this picture on the internet. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm going to put it on. Have a look at this picture. Can you see that picture? Supposed to be Salah in it, but Jota in it. You get it? So he's he's the new. I got that off the internet. He's the new. He's going to be the Salah replacement. So, Total Hammer, what are your views? How are you first? And what are your views on this game today? Because this could have been a potential banana skin for Liverpool today.
Yeah, it could have. But how I'm feeling today? Feeling all right. Just been resting these past 2 days. Because in a week I was busy. I was training, and all that stuff. But weekend is usually where I chill out really. So the weekend I've just been resting until Monday. Because Monday when I start the road again, I start training. I start do all that rubbish again because all in the week I do all my busy stuff in the week, and when it comes to the weekend, and then if everything's like completely different, I chill out.
Yeah.
But yeah, how I'm feeling today? Feeling well. I had a all right day today. It's a really strong. Yeah, it really. If for you living in the UK, you know that there could be a storm next morning. So there's strong winds out there at the moment.
Yeah, and I put that. Sorry. Put the message on the screen. Go on. Because what it is, I put my FIFA team on WhatsApp, and he says, "Whoa, look at that team!" I'll tell you exactly what he said, word for word. Let me just put it on there, word for word. He said, "I put my finger on FIFA. Let me see if it's still here." Put the image on, and he goes, "Damn, bro, we're cooking with that." He goes, "Damn, bro, we're cooking with that team. You brought FIFA points, what?" And I says, "Nah, it's just daily logins, evolutions, and dedication with a smiley face." Yo, I got a good team, you know.
Yeah,
my team is the players in there, yeah. Apart from about 3 players that are all Hall of Famers. Anyway, big up to Stefano Macacoglione. Go ahead, Toto. Sorry for interrupting. How are you? And how are you?
I was going to say that week I was all busy. Weekend, but I'm chilling. Also, if you're using the UK, I don't know. There's strong wind warnings, and a lot of things could be shut down tomorrow because there could be a really bad storm. So let's just see how it plans out for you living in the UK. That's a Liverpool weather warning for you. But back how I'm feeling well, and I'm feeling even more better after this game today, man. And
yeah, brilliant. I'm really impressed, especially with the youth today. I think you're making his debut today. Owen Beck coming on, young lad coming on, living his dream to be a Liverpool guy, coming on as a sub. You know what I mean? Imagine that, man. You're a Liverpool fan, just like Harvey Elliott was a Liverpool fan, living out his dream now. He comes on as a sub today, Owen Beck. Tweeted out, he put it on Twitter today. Congratulations to him, man. But it proves that Liverpool's got a good youth system. It's working. Because a lot of the youth that we've used this season, especially through the Europa League and stuff like that, Bobby Clark, Owen Beck, all these guys that are coming through, they're all good players. And Quansah. Quansah's at the top of the list. We've got a good youth system, and that bodes well for the future. That we've got a good youth system. Every club, every successful club must have a good youth system. I know people say, "Oh yeah, we just buy the players," but sometimes it's good to have homegrown players as well. You know, homegrown players to give local lads a chance. And that's like Curtis Jones. He's the local lad. He's getting his chance. Just like Steven Gerrard was back in the day. He was a local lad. He got his chance. He become one of the greatest footballers in Premier League history, not just in Liverpool's history, in Premier League history. So it's good. I like to see this. And he tweeted out today, he goes, "It was a special moment making my Premier League debut for the club. I've supported my whole life. Dreams do come true." And they do. And I tweeted it and said, "Hard work equals results. And you're proof of that." Big up, lad. Big up, man. So Toto, who's the guy what's I know, look, we know that Jota got man of the match. Okay, no, we know Jota got man of the match, and the guy scored 2 goals. He come on, brilliant. But for me, the man of the match was McAllister. McAllister was brilliant in that DM role. Like I said, he's grown into that role now, and he's getting a bit stronger. And I think Klopp's going to keep him in there permanently. And I think he'll rotate with Endo. That will be the system going forward. I thought Ibra Konate, like I said, brilliantly. The Gakpo coming on as that sub and providing the assist for Darwin and providing assist for Jota. Jota actually assisted himself, by the way.
Yeah.
Jota assisted himself. Even the commentator said it on Sky. He flicked the ball up himself and he actually assisted himself. So Jota's back to being the best. For me, I think, you know what? I said a few weeks ago, I think the world-class players in our team is Trent Alexander, Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, and Salah. And I think you've got to throw in Jota as well. I think Jota's getting there to being world-class. He's very close to being world-class. He's there. He's right on the edge of being world-class, in my opinion. And just like Fingy says in the chat room, brilliant. Second, it's good. It's a good time to be a Liverpool fan. Boy, we are cruising yet. But the test is Arsenal. When we play Arsenal, we've got Arsenal soon. It's going to be at the Emirates. I'm not sure if I think Arnold might be back then at the Emirates. So I think we're going to have a couple of players back. So we might be in good shape for the Arsenal game. But that will be the test. That will be the test. Also, Dara said Beck is lightning. In fact, yeah, of course Alisson Becker was lightning today. Trust me, that guy is like a cat. He's got instinct like a cat. So Toto, so what are you saying then, man? What are you saying? What are you thinking of the youth and all that's going on?
No, I think the reason why, while so many Liverpool fans are happy about it, is because we have Salah off, we have Trent off, we have Robertson off, and we are still winning these games. We are still winning, and don't forget, right? Don't forget that don't forget that Bournemouth was on a really, really good run. Won four out of the 5 games. So Bournemouth was actually in a really, really good run. So anybody can say, "Oh yeah, you done 4-0 against Bournemouth," but listen, Bournemouth, right, have won 4 out of their 5 games, which means they were on a good run. You know, they was on a very good run. Now beating it in for Bournemouth with half of our players gone. I still think, in my opinion, we have one of the best front lines.
We have. I've never disagreed with that, Toto. That what it is with our front line, that wasn't scoring. Now, do you remember when Harry Kane left our Tottenham? I remember when Harry Kane left Tottenham and he went to Bayern Munich. I went on this channel and I remember I said it to you at the beginning of the season, but just before the start kicking off, I said that I guarantee that our Tottenham's going to do better without it. And everyone goes, nah, how it's Harry Kane? Sometimes you need to remove the big puzzle, the big piece of the puzzle, for the other little ones to flourish. And that's what happened with Tottenham.
Yeah.
You got all these players now, they're doing their thing now because Harry Kane was the top dog, innit? Everything revolved around Harry Kane. Now, everything revolves around the players, and that's why Tottenham are doing so good. It's the same with Liverpool. Everybody said that Salah, when Salah goes to AFCON, which is going to be back in the UK, but I think by tomorrow, he'll never play in that tournament again. They actually said, he said, he's coming back to Liverpool, he's coming back to train, now he's coming back to do physio, and if Egypt gets in the finals or something, yeah, which I don't think they're going to get at the group stages, especially with Salah not being there, then he'll go back. But basically what he's saying is he's not going back. So we might have Salah back quicker than we think. But what I'm saying with Salah is, with Salah, soon as he left, everybody said that Liverpool ain't going to win a game without Salah. They all said it. You're nothing without Salah. Salah's your anchor. What's happened since Salah's left? We beat Arsenal in the FA Cup, knocked them out. We beat Bournemouth, what everybody said before the Bournemouth game, that we weren't going to get anywhere. They all said, nah, this is going to be a banana skin, a potential banana skin for Liverpool. Liverpool's going to go away. It's going to be like a 4:30 kickoff. All the wind are not down there. They're not going to really adapt. Bournemouth will get it. And they also said that Dominic Solanke, yeah, brilliant striker, which I don't disagree. I wouldn't mind about Liverpool. But I also said that Dominic Solanke is going to light up Liverpool. I didn't hear Dominic Solanke's name at all today. Because you know why we didn't hear his name? Because Virgil van Dijk marked him out the game. Very simple. He marks him out the game just like he marked out Haaland when we played Man City last season. Go watch that game against Man City. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is why Virgil van Dijk's the best defender in the world. Very simple. Most people know that anyway. If you don't really agree with that, that's just the way it is. What can I do? But that's the reason why Solanke was kept at the game and we just cooked. So, what he said about this, man. People were saying that we weren't going to thrive without Salah. We're thriving at the moment. Toto?
I think it's down to Klopp's management skills. Because if it weren't for Klopp, we wouldn't have won this game today. I'll tell you why this as well. Because all them times where they gave Harvey Elliott a go, where they gave Curtis Jones a go, young ages. Now Elliott has successfully recorded over 100 games in the Premier League. And how old is he? He's 21 years old. And he's already got 100 games in the Premier League. Jones, over 100 games in the Premier League. Klopp has made them players have experience. So if we do have injuries, this is not me saying we shouldn't sign another one, because I still think we should sign someone just for a little buffer. But all those youngsters, giving them Premier League experience early and slowly recording more games in the Premier League. So when we do have players out like Salah, we do have players out like Robertson. That's why Klopp always tries to change things around the lineup. Gomez only used to play centre back before. Then he moved into the right back position. Then he moved in. Now he's recently moulded in the left back position. And Gomez, I know one about Gomez. He didn't used to play the inverted role. Now he's adapted to the inverted role on both sides. He can play overlap.
I think he was playing the inverted role today as well. Bobby Clark. Is it Bobby Clark? Who's on right back today? Huh?
Conor Bradley.
Yeah, Conor Bradley. Sorry, Conor Bradley was playing inverted today as well. Because I saw when he went up the field a couple of times, I saw Ibru covering him off. Because I think it was the second half, he made a little mistake, and the Bournemouth winger got at him, and then Ibru came to cover him off. But I think in the second half, I saw him he was doing a bit of that inverted role. He was flirting with the inverted role. Because I saw Ibru had 3 back at one time, you know. And he was doing that inverted role, which they're probably doing that little experiment, see how it goes. I think by that stage, we was like 2-0 up anyway. So I think they went into that experiment stage, you know. Klopp wanted more people up there, in the field in the second half. And it worked out. So let's get onto the player rating, shall we? Let's share the screen. Do the player ratings.
Yeah, man, they're going to get a lot of high numbers. A lot of high numbers.
Yeah. So, how's this? Right. Let's get that in. Right, we got it. Let's go. So, I'm going to just get all the proper playing lineup. All right. Keep talking, but I'm just doing the players.
You want me to name the player lineup so you can?
No, I've got it. Yeah, I'm just looking. Right.
Yeah, I think the players today that Uncle Rod's in the chat room. Let me put it up. If you got my G, do you have room for me? Yeah, if you want to come in.
Yeah, come in.
Because the player ratings are starting now, so you've actually done it at the right time. To be fair, so yeah, I'm going to send you the link. But anyone who's in the channel like Dara, Zizzy, Stefano, whoever wants to join us to the player rating, make sure you hit that like button, get the likes up, because it's really, really important for the channel. So make sure you get them likes up. Make sure you share your pins in the chat room if you want. You don't have to, but all we're saying is if you want to share your opinions, you have to say your opinions. Put it in the chat room. We'll say them out loud. It makes our video better. And it makes our video longer and produce better content for the channel. And
yeah, big up, man. Yeah,
big up.
Basically, yeah. Conor Bradley done. I thought he had an overall good game. He got done a few times by the winger, but Konate had him covered. I don't think he deserved the yellow card for me. Elliott played a decent game. McAllister, brilliant. Curtis Jones, okay. I'd say today 3 people are going to get the 3 people are getting 10 today. and I'll tell you who they are in a minute when we go through them more. So we just wait for Uncle Rod if he wants to come in. Wait for Uncle Rod to come in the chat.
Yeah, bless up JK, man. Bless up JK. 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, man. Remember, just smash them like buttons, boys. Got 3 people watching. We got 1 like. Smash them like buttons, man. Smash them up.
And you know, it's really, really good to see how the players are actually starting to link up now. Like, you got Diaz playing right wing. And I remember you said this before, that why don't we play Diaz on the right?
Yeah,
Because,
I told you.
now, because we're not going to start Elliot every single game in the right wing, are we? We always need one player.
Diaz I told you.
And Diaz
today,
Diaz today, I don't think had an amazing game, but he did fill in there really, really solidly. I think defensive-wise, how he's making them interceptions were really, really good as well. But I'll explain more as we go into the player ratings. But my 3 standout players today was Nunes, Jota, and probably Kanate. They're probably 3 standout players. England cries.
Big up, man. Big up. Big up,
Cheers.
Uncle Rod.
We got something, brother. You good?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. We're just about to start the play ratings. If you want to get involved in that, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm on it. I'm involved, lad.
I'm a happy guy today.
Yeah.
I'm a happy man today. I'm for Uncle Rod. Very happy. I'm in a good mood today.
I did a watch.
I'm really happy, you know, because I got a really good feeling. I think if we can get through this Arsenal game, if we can just get through this Arsenal game, right, unscathed, I think that we're going to have a chance to do this. I think this is, and everybody's going to look back at this season. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've got to make a prediction. I can't come on the channel not make a prediction because it's pointless.
Yeah.
But I think I got a good feeling, just like I had a good feeling in the COVID season, right? Before COVID kicked in, when we started getting away from City, I just got this little feeling, yeah. Because the City fans, right, are going around saying, oh, yeah, we're going to win most of the games at the end of the season. I don't agree with this. I think City's going to slip up a couple more times this season. All right, De Bruyne is back. Yeah, whatever, man, whatever. They've got De Bruyne, we've got Trent. Who cares? I mean, he's a good player. We've got Trent, we've got Mo Salah, we've got all these mans as well. And we've got McAllister. He's looking like a good D. He's looking like, what you think of McAllister, Todd? I mean, Rods, with that in that DM role.
I think McAllister and Derry is coming round to the way that, well, like, as with most of the players in the squad, are coming round to the way that Klopp wants him to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And today, and I think that he was awesome today. Some of his passes that he did today was
brilliant.
I mean, and I'll tell you, another player that I'll tell you, right? I know, obviously, when I go into, so I won't say much, but
carry on, man.
Another player today that sort of like, I think it's been awesome this season and I think people have slept on him, is Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez. Every stream I've bigged up Gomez.
Yeah.
Gomez, when he covered for Trent, when Trent got injured, remember a few months ago?
Yeah.
He covered for Trent, and then when they brought Trent back, they just dashed him back on the bench. I thought that was a bit disrespectful.
Yeah, I did as well. Did you see that? Did you see the pass for Nunes? Goal.
Yeah. Did you see the assist from? You know what? I'm so excited. You understand? I'm so excited, Rod. You don't understand how much I'm excited. I'm getting this feeling like I did in 2020. You know, when you just know something's happening. And you remember when Leicester won the Premier League, yeah? And they were like the underdog. We were the underdogs this season.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, I thought, you know what, if we can get in the top 4, I'm good with that. Just to get back in the Champions League. Because when you get back in the Champions League, yeah, then you start getting the bigger names want to come to your club, innit? If you don't go to the I know look, with Liverpool FC, but if you're in the Champions League, then obviously people want to come and play for you, innit? Yeah. But you know, these young youths today, these flipping young kids, the footballers, they don't care about history. They don't want to go to the club, but they're playing Champions League, innit?
Yeah.
But you know what? I just got this feeling, Rods. I got a little feeling, and you know what? When I think, I get this from my mum, you see, because you know when you predict stuff, you know when you get that little feeling, go with your gut, man. What's your gut saying? Rods? I can see it in your face, you know.
My gut saying that day we can do something special.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I like a Rocky story. We're coming to the beginning of the season, yeah.
I think it's gonna be so special. I'm not saying like special, It's gonna be so special.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna look back on the season and say, "How the fuck do you not do that
with all them injuries?"
Yeah, and how do you do that? And
Because we got Klopp.
My heart's telling me in the day, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there now. My heart's telling me, yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my heart's telling me that we can win all 4 cups.
I had some Man City. One Man City fan yesterday. He says even at the beginning of the season, he thinks that Liverpool is going to win the cup treble. Yeah. So obviously, he's going to back his team to win the league, and because he's a Man City fan. But he believes, and he's been consistent through the whole season. He believes that that Liverpool are going to win the cup treble. They'll win the FA, they'll win the Europa, and they'll win the Carabao Cup, but not the league. We'll see what happens in it.
I've got a feeling. I've got this feeling. I've got this niggling feeling inside me that we win all 4.
We win all 4. What a wipeout that is!
I've got a feeling.
More chance.
Look at Look at the league. Look at the league in the day. I'm not saying that day that we've won the league and this and that, right? Yeah. Well, what we're doing in the league at this present stage of the day, what we're doing in the league in the day, right? It's amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's amazing what we're doing in the league. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like even today, when you think about it, it was a game of 2 halves, and I said in my friend's channel just now, what it was at the day is the first half we was rusty, and the second half we began to play. I'm looking at how we began to play.
Yeah.
And what you got to realize this: Man City's got to come to Anfield, you know.
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's the other way around, and they don't do well at the day at Anfield in the day.
No.
Many of these teams, like Chelsea, have got to come to Anfield. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not splitting Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Chelsea.
The
only 2 games I'm looking at this moment, this point in time, is Man City when they come to Anfield and Arsenal. That's it. The rest of the team, the rest of the team don't bother me.
Yeah, but the thing is that we can do this in the day, right? We can do something special this season.
Yeah.
And I've got a feeling we are going to do something special this season. I've got that feeling in the day. Right?
Yeah.
And something in the day that's going to be unbelievably special if we win all 4 clubs.
I think, you know what? If we win the league, right, I think I'm going to flip in. You know what? I'm going to celebrate, man.
I'm going to flip out. I'm going to
flip out. I'm telling you, I'm going to flip out because I believe in 2020 we got robbed because of that COVID situation. Yeah. It felt different when we won the league in the 2020 season because we didn't see Liverpool celebrate. It wasn't on the TV. It was dead. You know, it wasn't like a league win. I think we got robbed of a celebration, didn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't have the parade. They didn't have nothing like that, did they? So we missed that, and then you got these rival fans saying, you only won the league in the COVID season. Yeah. So they're still not giving us the respect. Now this one, if we win this league, they have to give us respect. They have to, because we haven't come in with the best team. We're playing kids. Yeah, and the kids are doing good, by the way. The youth system, the Liverpool's recruitment system, their youth is brilliant. Good for the future. That is absolutely second to none. It's like the Man City one. It's
better.
Yeah, it's probably, but it's up there. It's up there with the best ones.
Yeah. Look, name me any manager, right? In the last, let's say, 15 years.
Yeah.
Any manager in the last 15 years in the day, right? That's won the league in the day, right? They were so emotional about winning the league, yeah. They broke down in tears, so they couldn't do the interview. I mean, one manager that's done that in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
There's none apart from Klopp.
Klopp really loves that club, isn't it?
Yeah, after he won the league, because remember they sort of like it was kind of like Man City had to beat Chelsea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had to beat Chelsea to be in with a chance of sort of like, you know, catching Liverpool, but they lost and that. So literally, we won the league. We won the league. There's no way they could have made up the points. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah, but they still don't give us respect because it's a COVID season.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, man.
But
then
they went to interview sort of like Klopp. You know what I mean? After, because we won the league. Klopp was so emotional. He decided he couldn't do the interview. He's crying too much.
I saw when he cried when we beat I think it's not when we beat Barcelona at Anfield, or was it the Champions League final when we beat? And he was crying with Endo. Was that the Champions League? No, I think it was the Champions League. Endo went over to Klopp and they just started crying in each other's arms. That was emotion, man.
Yeah, that was emotion. Endo must have said, like, he goes, "We did it. We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We did."
And I think this season is the underdog season for us.
Yeah.
And I think we're just going to keep pushing on, man. And I can't see Salah going back to the Africa Cup of Nations. He's done with that, I reckon. All right, he's making a statement. He said that he's coming back to the UK. He's going to do his physio here. And if they get to the final, then they're not getting at the group stages. I don't think Egypt's getting at the group stages because they're not doing that good in the tournament. Now Salah's not there as well. I just can't see him getting at the group stage. See what happens. But we've got Salah back in. He's doing his physio.
Going back early.
Yeah. Sabozaline's come. That's a sign, you know. That's a sign, you know. That's a sign, man. Trust me. The signs are there. The signs are there. He weren't meant to go, you know. He weren't meant to go.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He weren't meant to go, so now you're going back to the UK, man. You're going to go play for Liverpool. But anyway, let's do this. Come on, Karen.
You may go get a drink quick. I'll be watching.
Yeah. So, Toto, man, what are you saying, Toto? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm just really, really happy to be in this position, man. You know, I never thought we were going to be in this position. Not all fans thought we were going to be in this position. That's why everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, we shouldn't even be in this position anyway." But we're in it now. Take advantage of it. You know, take advantage of it. Look how many games are winning. We won the last 5 games. We're in absolute form in our life. We shouldn't be defeated. We should be more points ahead. It's down to that Tottenham game. Yeah. Why we lost them 3 points. And we could have been 3 points more. We could have been about 8 points ahead. We could have been more ahead. You know, if it weren't for that Tottenham game where we got robbed and the stupid refereeing decisions, which I saw today, I'm surprised Bournemouth finished the game with 11 men. I'm really, really surprised where Kluivert literally stood first into Diaz, which I didn't understand because Jones did the exact same thing, right? And he got a red card as soon as Kluivert did it.
Jones, we're going to pull that out with that referee again. Jones done the same thing. Happened with Jones. Jones got a red card, but this one was done today, and he got away with it. It was a picture copy of the same one. It was a picture copy, exactly the same, and he didn't even get a yellow card. He got nothing. So that's how it goes with Liverpool. You know how the referees are with Liverpool. Look, I'm not saying that we're moaning. We're just stating facts. What's happening? Look what happened at the Tottenham game. You know, when we should have won that game. But it is what it is, man. We know how the referees are with Liverpool. We just got to deal with it and just move on because all they're going to do is they'll watch the footage and then the next day they'll come out and make a silly statement and saying, "Oh, it was a human error. I'm sorry." It's not going to do anything now, is it? I don't want to hear you sorry. I don't want to hear you sorry. The sorry means absolutely nothing at all. He says maybe that tackle by Kluivert affected Diaz in the game. Yeah, could have. We won't win anything if we still get poor refereeing decisions like today. We'll see how it goes. Like we're just talking about the referee. We'll see how it goes. I still think we're going to be in there. I got a good feeling about this year. I just want to get through this Arsenal game. We've got a cup game, and don't forget we've got a Carabao Cup game on Wednesday, semi-final. If we win that, we're in the final. So that, boom, one in the bag. If we win that, that's be one final in the bag. Then we're going to start working on that Europa Cup and the FA Cup. But you know what? I'm so happy to be a Liverpool fan today. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of the youth as well. Conor Bradley and all the man's coming on. Yeah, so proud. Of
course, man.
Big up, man. So, for all you hate, this is something I want to show everybody anyway. Something special. This is close to my heart anyway. Listen to this. For all you Arsenal fans and all you haters that hate Liverpool, that said that we can't get nowhere. Look at the screen. That we can't get. This is going to be funny. That we can't get nowhere without Salah. This is the message to you.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. Did you see?
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
That's it, exactly. Remember they was all saying you're not going to get nowhere with that Salah.
Yeah.
What now? What now?
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's start with first then. Alisson, what we giving Alisson?
He didn't have to do much today, did he? Really?
Nah, not really.
And
Still the best keeper in the world.
yeah, he's the best keeper, distribute the ball well. So I will give him a 7 because he didn't have to do much. I'll give him a 7.
Right, you
I was
Toto.
going to do the same thing, you know, because
Seven
there's one point of the game where he did make that really, really good IQ in that game when there was one-on-one.
When he saw the ball going out.
Yeah, when he anticipated how the ball went out, and then he didn't. If he would have touched the ball, he would have went out for a corner, but then he left it and then just let it go out for a goal kick. So that was really good of him. So yeah, give him 7.
Right, 7 for Ali. Dapper. So the next one is Gomez. What we're giving Joe Gomez. For me, Joe Gomez, and I think the man of the match for me was McAllister, and I would have gave it to probably Jota. I would have probably gave it to Gomez as well. For me, I'm giving Gomez a 10. He's the Messiah for me. What about it for you guys?
I would go along with that. I can't deny that. Ever since he's come in, he's just been awesome. Whether he plays centre back, right back, left back, do you know what I mean? He's just been awesome. And plus today he topped it off with an assist.
Yeah.
Darwin Núñez, which is quality. Yeah, 10. Yeah.
And you, Toto?
Yeah, because he has really, really suited that inverted role now. He's actually suited into that inverted role, and he's cooking in that inverted role, man. And I remember back in the last season, like lots of people doubting him. What's he doing at the club? I never doubted him. You can see on the past videos, I never really doubted him.
No.
Gomez. Oh, in my eyes, he's still young. He's still got a lot of potential. A lot to bring to Liverpool. Now we can play all sides of the pitch. He can play left back, centre back, right back. He can play anywhere at the back. So we have got a utility player on our hands. So
And he doesn't get injured.
Yeah, 10 for Gomez.
So Virgil.
He was good today as well, wasn't
Yeah. Again, he locked up Solanke. I know that.
he? Yeah.
I didn't hear Solanke's name all game.
No.
I forgot he was on the pitch. I saw him coming off the pitch second half, and I thought he still played. Never heard your name. What's going on?
I heard his name 2 times. Yeah. I heard his name when they read out the team sheet. Yeah.
Here you go.
And then the second time I heard his name was when he got substituted.
There you go. Virgil locked him up, man. I saw him.
Virgil gets a 9 for me. He gets a 9.
Yeah, definitely. 9 for me as well. What are you saying, Toto? You can give him a 10, but I'll give him a 9. I'll agree with Rod on this.
I won't give 10 because the defense was, I think the defense was just had nothing to do really today, man. I think Van Dijk and Konate especially was everywhere today, but Van Dijk gets a 9 for me.
9. So we've got the king. So he's the king. So Konate. We've done him, Konate. Conor Bradley. No, we're doing Konate now. Sorry, Konate. Is it 10, yeah?
Same.
Yeah, 10. A 9 or a 10. I thought Konate should get a 10.
You think 10?
I thought Konate was. I think he was brilliant today.
Nothing
got past him. At one time, I actually thought he got injured. You know, towards the end, he only went down on his knee. I thought he got injured, but I thought Konate was 10 for me.
I can't argue with that. Then I can't argue with that.
I think he was brilliant today, Konate. He's becoming one of my best favourite players at Liverpool.
Yeah,
he's one of the best young defenders in the world right now. He's got to be.
He's better than Saliba. Sorry, I know that's going to hurt a lot.
Always Saliba. So yeah, 10. Yeah, 10.
So let's go on to the midfield now.
You got Conor Bradley.
Yeah, Conor Bradley. Yeah, I forgot about him. Conor Bradley. What we're giving him? I forgot him on there.
It was good today, you know.
Yeah, he did. He got done once by that winger, but that was it. Apart from that, but Ibra had him covered off. But he's a young guy and he's gonna learn, isn't he?
I'll give him an 8. You know.
Yeah, he was really good in the second half. I don't think he deserved that yellow card though.
No.
That yellow card for what? Because he was. I don't think he should have got a warning, not a yellow card. Talking of flipping cards, what's this about the flipping thing? The guy not getting sent off. Curtis Jones got sent off for the same thing.
Exactly.
Did you see that?
Do you know what they said? You know what I said? The reason why they didn't sort of like obviously give him a card on that is because it was like reckless, not malicious. What kind of shit is that?
What?
Yeah, they make up their own rules, don't they? So we give him 8, Conor Bradley.
Yeah. 8. Very good.
Right. Let's go on to Elliot now. How was Harvey Elliott? What do you guys think of Harvey Elliott?
I thought Harvey Elliott was I mean, look, let's have it straight. He didn't have one of his best explosive games, but he did what he needed to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His passes were good. Do you know what I mean? And he's getting involved and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So, myself, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him Elliott an 8.
Fair enough. You know what they say on the internet, by the way, about McAllister? They're saying people are saying now that McAllister should stay as a 6. And it says no Liverpool player has made more tackles in the Premier League game in the last 8 seasons than Alex McAllister against Bournemouth. He made more tackles than anybody. And that's what we were talking about at the beginning of the video with all of us. I think he's grown into that role as that D. Don't you think, Rods, that he's grown into that DM role, McAllister?
Yes, he has, but I
still buy one.
I still kind of would rather see him sort of like
more hot further upfield, than it?
More forward field, you know what I mean? I think, he'll be good in the day playing a double pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing that, you know what I mean? He'd be really good, but I still feel it in the day sort of like, and when Endo comes back and that, you know what I mean? Endo like eventually slots back into that 6 role and he goes out and like the left or right of that. Do you know what I mean? But listen, if he's doing the job, what needs to be done at this present stage, more power to him, because we need all the sort of like we need all the help we can get, because what it is at the day, we know our situations at the day with A, injuries, and B, at the day, obviously going international tournaments like Mo Salah, but those come back, you know what I mean? He can get called back at any time, and then he got like Endo out, sort of like the Asia Cup. So we know we need all the help we get. So if he can do that role for the time being, and I'm with that. But that's long term. I wouldn't want him there long term. You know what I mean?
I know. I think we should. I still think we should. I'm just talking about for the season. I still think we're going to buy a DM in the summer. And then obviously he's going to go more upfield. He'd be more of a creative midfielder, because that's what he is, isn't he? He's a creative midfielder. He's not. So what are we giving? What we're on now? Curtis Johns. What we're giving? Are we doing Elliot? What are we giving Elliot? What did we give him?
I said an 8. That's what I said. 8.
I'll probably give him a 7. What about you, Tazo? You can decide 7 or 8. Which one?
I think Elliot was really good at helping out Conor Bradley, because every time Conor Bradley was running up, he was one who was always feeding the ball to Conor Bradley. So he was helping Conor Bradley a lot throughout the game. But Elliot, I can't really fault Elliot today. I didn't really see him make a mistake. Always going forward, so I'll give him 7.5.
Let's give him an 8 then. Let's give him an 8. So he's Prince. Yeah. So the next one is McAllister. We just talked about him, innit? We just talked about him. So I'm going to give me personally, he was my man of the match. McAllister, he was my man of the match today. So I'm going to give McAllister a 10. And a lot of people were saying online that it was their man. I thought he was going to get man of the match. Obviously, they're going to give it to the goal scorer, innit, most of the time, because Jota got bagged the 2 goals. But I thought McAllister, he made more tackles than anyone in the season and in this game. And I think that he was a vital role. His role in the DM role is why we won today. I think why we won by 4-0. He was really there, he helped us out, doing all the tackles. And when I see him, I know he's not as good as him in that role, but when I see McAllister, he reminds of Alonso. I know he's not as good as him in that role, because not many are good as him, but he was really. When I see him, he's like that kind of same height, isn't it? Rods, isn't it? He's similar height to Alonso as well, isn't it? So I'm giving him a 10. That's just me. What are you guys giving him?
I have to. Toto, you go first.
McAllister, Well, I think first 15 minutes of the first half, I can see him. He was really, really skillful. When he was coming up forward, when he was like in that his natural 8 role, he was doing a few skills to beat some defenders. He weren't just doing skills just to show off and be all fancy and all that. He did skills to get forward and get forward more to feed the balls into the forward into the forwards. So McAllister's really, really good at that. And of course, the tackles he mentioned, he got the most tackles this game, the most tackles. So he was getting stuck in a lot. That's what I love about McAllister. Even though he could be on an off game, he's always getting stuck into them tackles. It's what I like about Endo as well.
Yeah.
Be off for a game. But when he does play, and when he does start, he gets stuck in there straight away. Let him know you're there. You know, old school, let him know that he's there. And that's what McAllister did today. McAllister getting a 10 for me, man. It was everywhere.
Yeah, listen, I echo what my man just said, Toto just said, I echo what he said. Sometimes you got to leave one on, man. Make him not say you're there. You understand? Yeah. And you're not going to get past me that easy. Do you know what I mean? And he showed awareness, and as I said, his tackling was on point. His passing was on point. Do you know what I mean? You know, so after a while, what he did, and then he started to dictate play. Do you know what I mean? You know,
you can see he's growing into that role, isn't he?
Yeah, and it's very hard. It's very easy in the day to sort of like, you know, not recognize the hard work he does in midfield in there, because it's not as if he's scoring goals. So people don't think of that as much. They probably think of more obviously your Jota and your Darwin Núñez because they scored the goals. But people got to take a stop and look at the simple things that's being done in order for the attackers at the day to get these chances at the end of the day. He kept the team ticking over. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, right? For me, he gets at the end of the day, he gets a 10.5. He gets 10.5. He gets.
We should have a 10.5 enough. We ain't got a 10.5.
To me, it gets an Alcantara settings. It's Alcantara.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it Alcantara settings. Where is he on here? Callister. There you go. There he is. Right at the top, Messiah. He's with Hebrew and all that, so yeah. So the next one is Curtis Jones. Are we giving Curtis Jones?
He gets a 7 for me. He was a bit kind of like in the first half, he kind of gave away the ball a bit.
Yeah.
And that. But however, in the second half, he kind of grew more into the game. So
yeah.
You know, and listen, I rate Curtis Jones.
I mean,
I really rate him today. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I will also be his strongest critic as well. Do you know what I mean? You know, but I'll give praise when he needs the praise because I rate him highly as a player. So, what I would say is, 7.
You know what? I want to show you a few images on here about these fouls. Can you please, someone? Got a few people in the chat as well. Just let me know what's the difference between these two tackles. I've got 2 still images I want to show you. This was the one where Curtis Jones got a red card. Okay, see that one there?
Yeah.
All right, and this is the second one. Well, this was from today. Same thing. Watch this. What's the difference? What's the difference?
No, all right. I'll tell you what the difference is. On Calamus one,
yeah,
it's more dangerous because it was from behind.
Yeah.
This is like right in front. This is from behind.
But it's basically still showing the studs and it's still on the chin. Yeah, so it should be the same punishment, isn't it? It should be a red card because you know what? Even if you tackling from behind is a red card offense anyway, isn't it? Yeah.
So go figure.
We know how it goes though with Liverpool. That's a few chats. He said the worst player was Gravenberch. Today we'll get onto Gravenberch in a minute. He's been a bit quiet lately, but he's young. He'll come back. He'll just like I think he will. Sabazaline. People think he's written off. I think he's going to come back soon. When they're firing, when they come back and they start firing, that's more weapon for us, man. I think this is what I'm looking at when they come back. I think Trent's back in the next game, isn't he? The next Premier League game.
Trent's good. And probably Robertson as well.
Yeah, Robinson as well, yeah, which I'm very happy about. So What you giving for Curtis Jones? 7.5.
Yeah, get 7.5. 7.5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
What are you saying,
There's no 7.5, so I'll give him a 7.
Yeah. What are you saying, Toto? What are you saying?
No, so I agree with you, man, about Jones. I think first half he was, to be fair, he was a bit quiet. I didn't really see him get involved. I think the only one that probably got involved was McAllister out of that whole midfield. I think he absolutely dominated that midfield. But Jones, I think Elliott, of course, was second best because he was always helping out kind of Bradley. But I think Jones was a bit quiet. But again, he played solid today in that midfield, man. I think our midfield played solid. Defensively, well played solid. They really played that line well today. Yeah, Jones gets 7 for me.
Yeah. So we've done that 7.5. So let's go with Diaz. What do you think of Diaz? Diaz was a bit quiet today.
It's a bit quiet. He was a bit quiet, but I think he picked up in the
in
the second half he picked up. But I think Diaz is like that. Some games that he has, he's lively. You're often calling his name, but then you get some games that they sort of he's not so effective and quiet, but he still does the things right. You know what I mean? He's been making mistakes and stuff, but on his game today, I'll have to give him a 7 today.
Yeah, I was going to give him a 6.5.
Yeah,
but I'll go with a 7. What are you giving him?
It was quiet, man, Diaz. I'll probably give him a 6, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You can always meet in the middle if you want, 6.5. At least it's close to a 7 because, for me, I don't think Diaz really got involved. I know he played that right wing role. I'm playing from the left to the right. It's a completely different. You cut inside on a different foot. You might cut inside on your weak foot. You might cut inside on your strong foot. It's different. Left wing, right wing. You might think it's just one positional change. It's a big thing to fill. That's what we usually got Salah there for. That's what we usually got Elliott there for. But Elliott can't start every game in the right wing role. We need someone to rotate. So I think Klopp today, what I rate about him, he always tries different stuff. He always tries different players in different positions. So they become a utility player. Like Gomez, he's a utility player now at the back. That's the kind of player that we need. Well, onto Diaz. I'll give him 6.5, in my opinion. You
can see that that's why Klopp's an elite manager. How we can just switch up. First half, we was playing okay. We was at the best. He took him in the changing room, switched up the system, and it worked. This is what elite managers can do, like Pep Guardiola and even Mourinho. I'd even put Mourinho still as elite manager. A lot of people say he's past his best. I still think he's got something left. I think, this is why Klopp's the best manager in the world. People say Pep, I think it's Klopp. I think Klopp's more clever.
Yeah, without a doubt.
More clever. So what we giving Diaz? 7.5?
7.
All right, 7.5. So, Jota now. What's next for Jota? Ken.
Let me tell you something. Jota bad bomber club.
He's a good man. He's man.
He's
our best striker.
You know what? I'm gonna make Toto go first. Go, Toto.
Go, Toto.
Jota, I've always rated him. Every time when he was injured or not starting, I was thinking, what is Klopp doing not starting him? And I think when he started to cook, when he was off the left, he started to cook off the left and he started to score every single time. When he was playing down the middle and Jota on the left, that's when he cooked. I don't know today he started on the left or middle, but he was playing everywhere today, man. Got 2 goals. The second goal, he assisted himself. Even the commentator says Jota got his own assist.
Yeah, he assisted himself, yeah. He got his own assist. Who does that? Who does their own assist? That Salah's done that before. No, I think Nunes done it once, I think. Not Nunes, Suarez. I think Suarez done it a couple of times, but not many.
Yeah, not many people can do that.
No, just to be fair, he's our most clinical striker and he's our gunman of the team. I think our best clinical front three is probably, I'm not going to say that. I think our best front three is Nunes, Jota, and Salah. I think you got pace from Nunes, you got the clinical finishing from Jota, and you got, again, more pace and more flair from Salah. So I think Nunes, Jota, Salah, we should try that.
Gakpo though as well.
Gakpo should start as well. Gakpo on his odd day, say you can start Jota for a game, bench in the next game, and start Gakpo next game. I think Jota and Gakpo will be rotating a lot. I think Diaz, to be fair, ain't really been the best format. Again, there's another option to rotate. Diaz and Nunes can rotate. Or you can go with this. You can go with, say, Jota's not available for some reason. You can go with Nunes, Gakpo, and Salah.
Yeah.
So we've always got depth in that front line. But onto Jota, man. He's so clinical front of goal. He could be on an impossible. He can be an impossible angle and he'll still score, you know? So Jota's getting 10 for me, man.
He should be the 9. Jota should be the 9 for Liverpool, I think. I think he should be. He's our most clinical striker we've got. I know Salah's got the numbers and everything, but Jota's the kind of person when he aims, he don't miss, man.
No,
he don't miss.
He don't often miss anything.
And this is why I like Jota. When he scored today, I knew when he got in front of the goals, I knew he was going to score enough. Yeah. All right, listen, I want to get onto this thing, right? We'll get onto Nunes in a minute, but I'm giving Jota a 10. What are you saying?
You know what it is? You know what it's about Jota?
Nunes, you think he plays? You reckon it's Salah? The reason why he doesn't play good, he doesn't match up with Salah.
No,
it's not that. Okay, fair enough.
But you know what it is with Jota? Jota is like, he's got the ability to play along that front three.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He can play left, he can play through the middle, and he can play on the right. Do you know what I mean? Because each side that he plays is explosive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's make no bones about it. You know? And today showed it. Today showed it. And he's playing through the middle, yeah, and he ended up on the right hand side of the midfield, yeah, right hand side of the attack, and he bags 2 worldies. He literally bags 2 worldies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jota is that person today that when he's on the pitch and everything, like you just feel he's going to score a goal. You actually feel he's going to score a goal. Or you know what I mean? To me, at the day, he deserves a 10.
Of course he does. Of course he does. So you give him a 10 total?
Yeah, I give him 10.
So that's it. Nunes is the last one. What we're giving Nunes?
Nunes gets a 10 as well for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy 10 for Nunes.
His movement was just awesome today. He's just all around, you know what I mean, doing his bit, start off from left and end up through the middle. You know what I mean, the two goals he scored in the final was quality goals. He just did it really simple. Yeah. You understand me? Do you know what I mean? That goal, the goal at the day, the first goal, and then where he just literally passed it into the back of the net. He just passed it in there. Next one at the day, he literally done the same thing. The ball dropped right on his feet. Right on his feet, the ball dropped. And you see what he did? He just nudged it.
Yeah. He looked more composed today in front of goals. Yeah. He looked more composed because usually, when he gets some one-on-ones, he misses them, don't he, Nunes? But today, he seems like he was more composed. He plays good with Jota, He plays good with Jota. He matches up good with Jota, And that's what I'm seeing at the moment. That's what I was talking about Salah earlier. How Salah's different, and he's on that wing. Do you think he matches up better with playing with Jota, or do you think he matches up better playing with Salah on the right? He's looking good with Jota, I think.
Yes, he is. He said, no doubt. He's looking good with Jota. I mean, there is an argument for that, though. There literally is an argument for that. That the fact today that he seems to do more better than they would sort of the likes of Jota. I don't know what it is today. I don't know if Jota complements him more better than Salah does. You know what I mean? Or if Jota is more of a team player than Salah, I don't know what it is. But listen, whatever it is, keep it moving, keep it going.
Keep it moving, man.
But I do understand what you're saying. He tends to get the best game out of Nunes when he does play with Jota. You know what I mean? It's it's phenomenal still. Do you know what I mean? And as for Jota can play with any of the
anyone,
and still score as well. So I do believe it. you've got a point. That's right.
It reminds with this you frozen or
I know. I'm letting it stay like that for a bit.
Okay.
See if it changes. If it doesn't, what I do is I go out and come back in again.
Yeah, fair enough. It's when Spurs, when Harry Kane left Spurs,
yeah,
and everybody's saying, "Oh, Spurs are going to go to crap. They're not going to get nowhere. They're not going to finish not even in the top 6." Yeah, I said on my channel because it might be the best thing Spurs ever done.
Yeah.
Because when Harry Kane was at Spurs, everything revolved around Harry Kane, but now everything revolves around the team. It's more of a team effort. Look at Richard Harlison. He's kind of cooking for Spurs now. He wasn't really cooking that much when Harry Kane was there because it was all about Harry Kane. Yeah. And I think Sung for Tottenham as well. He's playing good as well. He's playing even better. Playing his good football.
Yeah.
And I think this is the thing with Salah. Now Salah's not there. I know he's injured, whatever. Yeah, Salah's not there. It seems like Nunes he's putting it in the net more now. He's playing better. Yeah. And that's what I was saying to you earlier about that. That thing with Salah on the right. But I know what you're saying. It could be. There is a debate about it. We'll see how it goes with the next couple of games with the cup game. And we got the when's our next league game? It's next week, isn't it?
Next week, 31st, Wednesday. Let me go out and come back in again. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're giving Nunes a 10. So we've done that. Yeah. So we'll get onto the subs in a minute. Yeah. We've got the subs. The subs are Cody Gakpo, Ryan Gravenberch, Bobby Clark, Kader Gordon, and Owen Beck. So we'll give numbers on them, and then after that we'll just head off. I've got to remove and then bring it back. See if the camera comes on. Are you there, Rods? So we're gonna start doing the numbers. What are we giving?
Kit from the studio, and then send the link.
Oh, okay. I'll give him the link. Done. Sent in the link. So we're gonna get into Cody Gakpo before Raz can do it when he comes. What are you giving Cody Gakpo?
Gakpo today. I just really like Gakpo's control of the ball, man. I really love his ball control. Every time he's got the ball, he keeps it close to his feet. He always looks for good passes. I barely see him fault a pass. I barely see him make a mistake in that. That's what I'm saying. Gakpo is very, very clinical from to goals. He's very, very clinical with the ball. He's always keeping it close to his feet, not making stupid long balls that some of the players know he won't get to him, but at least have a try anyway. But Gakpo, every time he's in that box, every time he's near that final third, he's got that final third, man. He's always looking for passes. He's always looking for cutbacks. He's always going back and looking for options. Yeah? He's always opening up space for himself. So, Gakpo, I'm giving him 7.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I thought you had a good game today. The assist on Nunes, what you got already, that was a good assist. That enabled Nunes to score. And he just played a bit more of that 10 role, wasn't he? I know he was coming up 4, but he was kind of playing a bit of a 10 role as well. Just dropping back a little bit, just in front of the strikers. And he was dropping just behind the strikers. But he was coming forward. But I thought that's probably suits Gakpo. He had a good game today. I'm probably going to give him a 7 as well. 7.5 for Cody Gakpo today. So we're going to go with 7.5?
7.5, yeah.
Rods, I've sent in the link.
Yeah, 7.5 for Gakpo, man. He's really,
Cody
really good. 7.5.
I'm trying to find the thing on my page. Right, 7 points. Cody Gakpo. 7.5. Let's give it the 7. Dapper. So, the next one is Ryan Gravenberch. What are we giving Ryan Gravenberch?
I'll give him not good. I'm not going to give him crap.
He wasn't.
He went for a couple shots. I don't know where I was going with shot today. Went for a couple shots. He knew he weren't going to make it, but went for him anyway, so fair play. But I just, Gravenberch, I always say, I'm not giving up on him, man. He has a couple of bad games. He's still got a lot more to go. He's still got a lot of time. People just adapt differently to others. Like Endo, he's adapted straight away. Yeah? You got Nunes. He's not really adapted straight away, but he's still adapting. There's some people that adapt differently. But Gravenberch, today he's our worst player on the pitch. He was our worst player on the pitch. All our players played decent. If I think the lowest rating today, as for an okay game, is a 7. You know, and Ivan Bertrand giving him 2.
Yeah, I probably, I don't know about the 2. I think that's a little bit low. I thought Gavin to come on in. Look, he wasn't the best player. He wasn't the best player. He wasn't the best player. We got him back. There you go.
Big up.
You're doing grab about. Yeah, he probably wasn't the best player. I'm probably gonna go with. I'll probably give him a 2. Yeah, 2 to 4. Not good for Gavin Bird today.
4. No,
I'll give it that good.
Nah, give him a 5, man.
Okay, we'll give him a 5.
Yeah.
Give him a 5. Yeah.
We're feeling happy today, so we'll give him a 5.
Yeah. Next one's Bobby Clark.
I thought he started when he come on, man. He's all right.
Yeah,
he was. You know what I mean?
I'll probably give him a 7.
Yeah.
Bobby Clark 7.
Yeah.
Give him a 7. The next one is Cade Gordon. I haven't got him on here, but we'll just give him a number anyway. Cade Gordon.
You know when Cade Gordon come on, I thought with Cade Gordon come on, I thought, Klopp, you're taking the piss out of them.
Yeah. But they're good. I know the Arsenal one. That threw me when he brought on the kids with Arsenal. That threw me. That did. That's basically saying you ain't no big club locals, man. We'll bring on the kids and we'll still beat you. And he'd done it when it was 0-0 as well.
And the thing is that day when the kids come on,
I know.
They bad up Arsenal, They bad up.
I know. Bobby Clark bad him up, is it? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I tell you what, man. Kai Gordon that day is a player I admire. I think he's a good player. From the time I saw him in the FA Cup, he scored that goal, and he just he got the ball and he turned, swiveled in the area and lashed it at the bottom corner net. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rated him back there. So listen, for me at the day, didn't get to see enough of him today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously when he come on. So because of that, I'll give him a 5. Not because of his performance, it's because we didn't get to see him a lot of him. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Have you done Bobby Clark?
Nah, we've just done him. What did we give Bobby Clark? I've got it on there. We gave him 8.
Yeah.
No, we gave him a 7. We gave him a 7, Bobby Clark.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
So we gave a 5 for Cade Gordon. Fair enough. Now the last one is Owen Beck. When I saw him, he looked like a school kid, man. My man turned up with his flipping little bag. I saw pictures of him in the back on Twitter. Turned up with his little wash bag. Yeah, looked like he just come from school, man. My man's the long Liverpool. He's supported Liverpool since he was a little kid. He tweeted out, he said, "I'm living my dream, playing for Liverpool, starting for Liverpool." And I've just started following him because he just come on Twitter, innit? So I'm following him now on Twitter. And but it's nice for the kid, man. He got his run. Come on, we was winning 4-0 by this time, but he's still making his start for Liverpool. This is the guy come through the academy, yeah. Because you're in the academy, that doesn't mean you go and play for the main team. It doesn't work that way. Only a few get through the academy, innit? So he's coming on. He's making his start for Liverpool in a game like this, man. He must have been happy for him, man. You gotta be happy for him, innit?
That's Ian Rush's nephew, you know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Something about Rush. I didn't know it was him, though.
Yeah, it's him.
They was talking about Ian Rush, but I thought they was talking about someone else. I didn't know it was him. So he's Ian Rush's nephew.
Yeah, it's Ian Rush's nephew.
I think it's in his DNA, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you know what it is? When he came on and everything, and he's there, and he literally ran past 3 players, didn't he?
You see, he only needs that much of Ian Rush's DNA, and that's all he needs.
Yeah,
just a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah.
So what we're giving him, then we're going to give him the 8.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. I haven't got him on here, but we're giving the 8. Yeah. So that's it then, man. That's the end. Thanks for joining us, Rods, man. Lovely background, by the way.
Anytime, man. Huh?
Yeah, just bell me, man. Anytime. I told you, if you're doing a player rating, you need people, just give us a bell, man.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll come on and do it with you, man. You see what I mean? Yeah. It's too long between talks, man. We see you one, I don't see you for 3 weeks. You know,
listen,
stay in touch, man.
Listen, anytime that you need me, just holler at your boy, man, and I'm there.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean, and likewise, you know what I mean. I'll find out when you lot are free. Channel stuff, because you know what it is. It's all a community here still.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the best time and day that we, as a community, need to stick together. Because trust me, at the end of the day, when it comes down to reaping the rewards, we're all gonna be sort of like smiling and such. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. So
it's gonna be a good year for us. I think.
I've got the feeling. I've just got that feeling.
I've got this feeling like I did in 2020.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling now.
In 2019, 2018, we went to the Champions League final.
Yeah.
The Champions League final, and we lost that Champions League final. I had that feeling, and I had the feeling. I told my brother this, that we're going to win the Champions League next season if we get in the final.
And we did it, yeah.
And we won it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had a feeling again. That the following season we was going to win the league, and we won the league. So I've just got this feeling today that we can do something really awesome.
I think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen, because even when the last time at the day, right?
Nobody expected us to win.
No, the last time we was in the Champions League and we lost it to Real Madrid last time. Yeah. I didn't have a good feeling about that Champions League final.
Even when they had, the opening ceremony and all that, even then I was feeling that we weren't going to do it.
Yeah.
Everything, the stage, the atmosphere, everything, I think we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
I
just had this feeling that day that, nah, it's not our night tonight. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Lo and behold, but whenever I have this, when I have ever had this good feeling, usually touch wood, something happens. Something awesome happens still. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, at the day, I think at the day, there's one last thing at the day, right? If we do win what we need to win this season and we get in the Champions League, and, obviously you talk about people coming to our club and everything like that, right? We'll have the money at the day to spend for them at the day, because
hopefully we spend it now.
Yeah, but that's what I say. What we've done, we saved a lot of money. You know what I mean? So if let's say, for instance, that we have to buy a player for like 70 or 80 million or something like that, we will have the money to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff. So listen, onwards and upwards and everything.
Yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm happy. I'm happy, Rods. I'm really happy.
I'm on a good vibe here.
What we went through last season, and we all went through it together. Yeah. I remember on here, and I was so upset about Liverpool, the way our midfielder was just completely declining, and we could see it in front of our own eyes, and there's nothing Klopp could do.
Yeah.
Klopp knew. He said, I think he done it in interview. He said he knew by game 4 that his midfield was done.
Yeah.
He knew that he needed to change, and all he could do is stand on the side, and just watch and just see what he said. It was basically trying to get into some sort of Europe, and he tried to get into the top 4, just missed out. Yeah, and we got into the Europa League, which I like, by the way. I don't care what anyone says, Rod. People always disrespect that cup. I like that cup, the Europa. It's a respected club. It's trophy. It's a respected trophy. The Europa Cup.
Yeah.
Respected. A lot of people disrespect it, and a lot of people disrespect the FA Cup as well, which I think is a bit bad as well. It's the oldest cup in football, so.
Yeah, the only kind of disrespecting when they're not in it.
Yeah, when they're not. Yeah, it's Arsenal goes on Europa Cup, whatever. Yeah, but if they was in the Europa Cup, going for a final, then you'd see him prop it up. Then.
Cool.
Look at this cup, brilliant cup, man. Okay, whatever.
The first
never won a European trophy.
The first European trophy, they get in it. Where's the chance that made?
Yeah. So I'm going to be heading off then, Rod. See you later, man. I'm tired, man.
Yeah, man. Peace, love, and respect. Yeah.
Big up to everyone. Thanks for joining us again, Rod. Big up, man.
No worries, man.
All your Arsenal fans, and all your haters that dated Liverpool. This is my message to you.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?